Another adventure. This time it's gonna be a chilly one. Gonna do some winter camping, potentially up to negative 30 to 35 overnight, so gonna be interesting, and we're gonna tent it this time. Anyways, thanks for joining on the adventure, guys. I was heading on my way down to Olds, Alberta, where I was going to meet up with Joe from Black Flag Overland. We're going to head out together and do some tent camping. It's going to be a pretty fun weekend. And of course, every adventure has to start with a good cup of Tim's. Well, it could be any coffee of your choice, but today it was Tim's. And from here we're heading out, going to go to Sundre. From Sundre, we take the Coal Camp Road, or what they call Township Road 312, all the way to the Forestry Trunk Road. This definitely could have been a bad day for somebody. There was definitely not as much snow as we were expecting. And just like that, we were at the campsite. Okay, out at our campsite finally. What a beautiful campsite, right on the Red Deer River. And what are we doing now? We're digging down to the ground so we can put the tent up. It's gonna get nice and cold tonight, so we definitely want to have a good shelter put up. But beautiful spot. River's right there. We'll have to go and explore that a little bit later. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Tent is set up, and it's quite the tent. I think you guys will like this. We're going to be warm tonight despite the negative 30-degree temperatures they're calling for. Anyways, check it out. Got lots of wood. This is just the vestibule, and then you enter the tent. All set up, ready to go, and now just needs fire. Once that wood fireplace was lit up, it warmed up really fast inside the tent, and we had no fears about freezing that night, that's for sure. So have the tent all set up. This is the vestibule which you can enter in. Got all the wood and everything all good to go, and man, is it warm with the furnace inside. Even though we're getting some pretty good temperatures outside, in here it's pretty good. This sure was a beautiful camp spot. The running river was nice. We could hear the river running throughout the whole night, and just absolutely beautiful mountains surrounding us. But we wanted to drive down further to the Ha Tinda Ranch, and man, I tell you, the mountains out there absolutely blow me away. Ha Tinda is privately owned and operated by Parks Canada. It is the only federally operated working horse ranch in all of Canada.
Yeah, it is. It's all free. You don't have to pay to camp in there.
Did you know Ha Tinda means mountain prairie in Stoney? And it's very, very accurate. As soon as you come through the mountains, you see this huge prairie open up in front of you. And this is where the ranch is located. Apparently in the early 1900s, the Brewster Brothers Transfer Company obtained a grazing lease in the area. By 1908, they were raising and breaking horses there. That's kind of where it started. It wasn't until 1917 that the national parks took over the area to raise the horses. So if you see a park ranger somewhere on a horse, chances are this is where it came from. So after doing a little bit of exploring, we had decided to head back to the tent, kind of get ready for the night. Despite the fact that the temperatures were dropping pretty dramatically outside, the inside of the tent was very comfortable.
Well, negative 35 this morning. She's a chilly one. Anyways, it's cold, but we stayed pretty warm in here thanks to the furnace that we had on the go. Wood heat all the way. It was great. It was dry. And just to demonstrate how cold it was, I left a cooler with some water outside that didn't freeze. But check this out. As soon as you open it, oh, it's not gonna do it now that it's been inside too much. Oh, that was an epic fail.
So this is definitely a beautiful camp spot. Yeah, it was cold, but man, sometimes the beauty of winter is pretty amazing. So right over there, we had running water all night. You can hear it. It's pretty good. This is the Red Deer River here. You can kind of see it kind of carves its way through. This whole campsite right here is awesome. Lots of spaces, lots of places for people to come in. But because it was as cold as it was, we had the whole place to ourselves. That's not a bad thing. I don't mind that at all. Anyways, we're gonna go check out a couple sites. Catch you later. With the sun kind of beaming through the woods and lighting everything up, we decided to go out and take some more pictures. But make sure you like and subscribe, everyone. We got more adventures coming.